Hello amigos, it's Cashouse here, and I know we're all processing through those first 4 episodes of Hazbin Hotel, but there's one in particular that I just can't stop thinking about, and that's episode 4, Masquerade. I say this not only because it's an incredible episode with a compelling story, something even critics can agree with, but because it sparked controversy even before it came out. With the release of the single Poison, some short clips from that scene started to appear on social media. It was then that a very worrying narrative started to spread. The idea that the show was trivializing a story of abuse, specifically when talking about Angel Dust, a famous corn star from Hell. To give you some background, in the pilot, Angel Dust was introduced as a sinner, with a vibrant and unapologetic personality. He had no problems talking about his substance use and work in the sex industry. However, we discover he works for an overlord, Valentino, who is a demon that runs the entire industry and is basically the prototypical pimp that strokes success. As you can assume, it's an unbalanced and violent relationship. Now, from what I was able to read on X and Reddit, some criticism seemed to come from well-intentioned arguments. Fans worried about the misrepresentation of a sensitive topic, while others just came out as very hateful, in the sense that they were directed towards the creator of the show, Vivian Medrano. I feel the need to mention this because there's a lot of flat-out mean discourse out there about Bipsy Pop and the universe she has created with Helluva Boss and Hazbin Hotel. So it's important to separate that from the actual constructive criticism. I was of course reserving my opinion till the release of the episode, and wow. Not only were some of those comments jumping to conclusions, but they were also kinda invalidating in a way what Angel eventually explains at the end of the episode. It's not that the creators missed the mark and decided to animate a fun music video about a main character's trauma. That would rightfully spark outrage. But this is not the case. The intentionality of the crude images overlapping with the performance is key to this sequence. It's meant to be hard to watch, just as it is hard for Angel Dust to live through it. The popish vibes, the music, dancing, the flirty attitude, it's all noise. Distractions that let you cope with what's really happening. It's not unusual for survivors to dissociate their consciousness from a chronic stressful situation to protect themselves. In the process of that, their real feelings and thoughts may also dissipate and stay relegated to the back of their minds. And while Husk was able to tell that something was off with Angel, that sometimes his behavior felt forced and fake, he couldn't imagine that it was actually a mechanism for self-preservation. I'm also impressed with the portrayal of Angel because, in addition to his status as an abuse survivor, he also works in an industry where boundaries can be easily crossed, even when you are voluntarily working there. This adds an extra layer of complexity because we learn a hard truth in this episode, that Angel will forever be forced to work for Valentino as a consequence of selling his soul to him. So he hypersexualizes himself just to feel control over his own body once again and reclaim what's really his. It's the only way he knows how to feel better and handle the situation. And that's a very realistic approach to the behavior of some survivors. It shows that everyone handles trauma differently, and this kind of story is important to tell. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts. Did Hazbin Hotel meet your expectations? I can say that I'm super excited to see more of the development from these characters, and these episodes have set a very important precedent. Also guys, I wanted to thank you all for subscribing. We officially reached the 40,000 mark, and it's all thanks to you. I promise I will try to not disappear too long, especially now that the independent animation is having a breakthrough. So expect more theory videos and commentary from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!